Good evening everyone and welcome to today's debate. As usual, there are three speakers for motion A, B and C and three against X, Y and Z. When all speakers have finished, the members of the audience will have the opportunity to ask one question which should be addressed to a particular speaker or team. After that, the members of the audience will vote and the result will decide if the motion is carried or defeated. Each speaker will have 3 minutes in which to do his or her best to persuade the members of the audience to vote for or against the motion at the end of the debate. The purpose of a school debate is to give students an opportunity to use their language skills to persuade you to agree with them. Please keep an open mind and vote according to how well the speakers use their language and powers of persuasion. It would be silly to vote for or against the motion simply because one of the speakers is your friend or brother or sister. Please try to remain totally objective. Let us now listen to A. I will ring a bell when he has 1 minute left.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's debate. So, homework is something that a lot have argued about. Until now, nobody has been totally for or against it. Today I'm arguing against it. First of all, we are at school 6 hours. We go there at 8 and we leave at 2. Most of the adults work the exact same hours and come home exhausted, yet they can't understand why children are always so exhausted they can't do the homework afterwards. They think that we are just lazy and we don't want to because we are being rebellious, or I don't know. Maybe they don't think that they work the exact same hours and can't do anything afterwards. Also, we have other activities like English, some people play instruments, so they have to study and for that. So what teachers from school give us could be done there. We don't say that homework can be vanished at all, totally, but we can do it there. Now that the hours have been reduced, we can spend that 1 hour that they reduce so we can study there. And also, revision doesn't have to be done at home because they can adjust that hour back and spend it so the students can revise for all the lessons. Also, they don't have time to spend with their families because if every teacher gives them at least 6 exercises for Christmas or Easter or I don't know, for weekend, they can't have that time with the family because they are busy doing homework. That's all I have to say, and I hope you vote for us.
Speaker 8 in the audience.
Dear teachers and students, welcome to the debate. This house believes that homework shouldn't be banned. We have 3 reasons that explain why homework shouldn't be banned. The first reason is that homework promotes parents' involvement. The second reason is that with homework children come closer with their family. And the third reason is that by giving homework, teachers are promoting other skills that children will need. My first point is that homework promotes parents' involvement. Everyone knows that 7 to 10 parents don't know what their kids are doing at school because they work. However, offers them some insight into the topics and lessons that are being covered and gives them the opportunity of actively participating to ensure their kids' understanding. Going to my second point. Do you know that with homework children come closer with their family? No, but it's true. For example, if you have any problems with your math exercises, you will ask your older sister or brother. They will be there for you and they will help you. If you don't have sisters or brothers, you will ask your parents. they will be there too, and they will help you with answering, or if you have and if your problem becomes biggest, they will send you to do extra lessons. This means that they come closer. Last but not least is that by giving homework, teachers are promoting other skills that children will need. According to some experts, inside the project, kid will learn how to cooperate with his classmates and how to become more closer with his friends. With the others, also children will learn how to be responsible for themselves and how to research for things that they need. Homework will help them. Homework will help them in the school. Homework will help them in the university if they decide to go. Homework will help them in the future. What I've told you today is that homework promotes parents' involvement. With homework, children come closer with their family, and by giving homework, teachers are promoting other skills that children will need. So, ask yourselves, do you think that homework should be banned or not? If you think that homework should be banned, please vote for our motion. Thank you. The main issue centers around homework and whether it should be banned or not. It is my belief that homework should be banned for several reasons. Firstly, part of the reason why students have lost their interest at school is because of the massive amounts of homework given out every day and even at the weekends. Students have other activities such as foreign language for which they have to study too. Their free time is very limited, and as a result they get pressed and very anxious trying to finish everything on time. Secondly, homework can keep students up late, and as a consequence they will be tired the next day at school, and of course they cannot pay the attention that is required. And actually there has been a study made by the psychology professor Harris Cooper in 2006, and it has proven that homework causes physical and emotional fatigue and tiredness, fuel negative attitudes about learning, and of course it limits children's leisure time. Lastly, I would like to say that it is believed by many that homework helps kids understand their responsibilities and develop a sense of time management, but have you ever thought that it may backfire? As I said before, students have a very limited time, so they choose what to study and what not to study. And this way, they are encouraged to cheat because they want to have a good result, but this doesn't help them at all. So I would like you to consider what you've just heard and ask yourselves, is homework really beneficial for us?
Welcome to our tonight's debate. We're against the motion and we believe that homework shouldn't be banned. Today I'm going to talk about 3 points. My first point is that homework is a vital and valuable part of education. My second point is that homework can help us create independent life skills. And my third point is that homework affects the relationship on students and teachers. So homework is a vital and valuable part of education. It extends study beyond school day. It also reinforces what children have learned in school and allows them to practice, review, reflect, and make new meanings. In this way, homework allows for deeper learning and a better overall education. According to the Washington Post 2008, children do better on unit tests when they did short homework assignments, which helped them on basic skills. Moving on to my second point, homework helps us to create independent life skills. Homework can also improve and help us master certain skills as organizational skills, time management skills, self-discipline and concentration, study and reason skills. It also can...
Good evening, everyone. I'm here to tell you why you must vote for us. You have heard all the positives and all the negatives, and consensus about homework. Maria Elena said, my teammate, that we need time management, but also it's not so useful. But first, time management is the thing that we'll use for work or for being an adult, and also for okay, I'm really sorry, but I'm starting to believe it. Okay, homework is a valuable thing because it helps prepare university with required self-study. Homework is the way that can help me prepare for further education. After all, 80% of learning progress at university is thought research done on one's own. As you can see, therefore homework helps us to prepare to do this research. Secondly, the family that Elsa said. I have my problems with my family, so I can have so many time to see my dad. So when it comes here to see me, I having studies and homework. So we do it together. It's fun, and I'm thinking that it's more. It's way to see how you're going on school and how you having fun with your parents, I think. And that is the reason the homework must keep being given. This is the reason that you must vote for us. Thank you.
Thank you all. Do you have any questions?
I would like to ask Elsa about the time that not giving homework is being reduced, and I want to ask if there is something greater than homework to do in order to have yourself achieving something important. For example, what are you doing? You're staying in your laptop watching videos on YouTube, or you're doing something that is helping you really?
Well, school should prepare you for this, and school should have should make you ready for this. Not you coming for school after five hours of lessons, 5 hours of lessons, 5 different teachers that should prepare you for the next day, and also should learn you how to go to the university, how to study your maths and things like that.
Can that be achieved in a 45 minutes lesson?
Well, if you have in 7 hours every day in school and you have 5 days school.
You said 5 different teachers every day.
Can I
so
add something?
each lesson.
Well, we are saying that the time that we spend doing homework, that's not little. It's like it can be from an hour to 5. Can be spent like doing sports, because I know a lot of students that have stopped exercising because they don't have time because of homework. And also, hours have been reduced from our schools. They can use this last hour that they have removed, so the students can revise all they have learned that day, so they can be prepared for the next So they don't have to do that at home. And at home it's also dangerous because if you don't haven't understand something that you write in a test, example the next day, how can you ask your teacher the next day that you're writing the test for the test? As she can explain.
It's okay, that was very confusing. Thank you.
Any other questions? I think we're fine. So let's decide which is going to win this debate.